What is up, everybody? It's Wick here, and I'm about to go do a little bit of sourcing, but I got to get up early, get the hustle on. There's always stuff to do when you're working for yourself. You're never caught up. This morning, I'm transferring a bunch of stuff I had in my living room, even though I still have pretty much a whole section blocked off. Just a bunch of extra stuff, a bunch of Halloween stuff I'm not going to be selling for a while. Wanted to get it in the garage. I'm going to go hit Goodwill and Salvation Army, and then maybe just go do some work. Probably be like a 2-day vlog, because I like to show more sourcing when I'm vlogging. It seems to be what people like to see mostly. Then I just kind of mix in some of the stuff I'm doing, so you kind of get an idea of how I guess my life is, because it's just absolutely amazing and exciting, my life. But let's go. Here I am in Goodwill checking out the new cart. Not really seeing much on it. Got one of those like sand things you make at the fair there, some knickknacks, some glassware, look like a Barbie convertible. Just not the kind of stuff I'm looking for. So I've become very lazy when it comes to books. Haven't been really going through them thoroughly. I kind of just scan over them for unique stuff, but I need to be doing more books because there's definitely money in books. Here's a domino rally. I remember having domino rallies when I was a kid. That's a newer one though. Even the older ones I remember not being too valuable because I've seen them out in the wild. Here's just some model car that's been pulled out of the box. Nothing really special. The electronics section in this Goodwill is looking kind of thin. Got like a scrub doctor down there. I just found one of those in my closet, way deep in it, that I bought at a Goodwill like 2 or 3 years ago and just threw in there for personal use, and just now finding it. Here is a Sony wireless headset. This would be good, but the problem with that is a lot of times the batteries inside are bad, and for $14.99 it's not really worth picking up. Here's a Walking Dead toy. It's actually missing one of the figures. It was $1.99. Actually would have sold pretty well if it would have been completely new, but I did end up picking up a used game here. I picked up a Who Knew in there. I picked these up throughout the year, sell them around Christmas time. Just sent in a couple for, I'm going to have them, sell them for like 45 bucks. So when you're picking them up for $1.99, it's pretty good money. I do have a couple sets at home that are missing pieces. So even, if this one's missing pieces, hopefully I can complete one. And I only have like a couple bucks in the ones at home. So, yep, that's what I do with the Who News. So let me show you what I got at Goodwill here. This is a pretty cool find. Actually, it wasn't even really found. The employee came over and told me about it. It just come out on the rack. And it is a vintage Harrods night service. I don't know the brand, but it's 100% silk sequin. And I looked it up, and there's not really a whole lot on eBay, but one not even close to as elaborate as this sold for like $95. And I really don't know what it's worth, but I think it's definitely worth the $4.59 that was paid for it. So yeah, anytime I don't really sell clothing, but anytime I find something unique like this that it's worth money, I'm going to pick it up. Then I just picked up this typewriter ink. It was 99 cents. I was selling, it looked like, for $27 on Amazon with 1,000 rank in office products. That could be a subcategory. I don't think I've ever actually sold this kind before that I can remember, but for 99 cents into 27, I figured I'd take a chance on it and see if it sells. And I just picked up this Orvis Trout Bum lightweight sweater, I guess you would call it. Very nice. Orvis, I know, is a good brand. I don't see a lot of it, but every time I do, I try to look it up. And this was pretty good. It was like the comps were about $20 to $25, plus buyers were paying shipping. So, for 4 bucks, actually I think $4.29 is what the shirt price was. Went ahead and picked it up. I don't sell much clothing. I say this all the time. But, when I see a good deal, I'll just buy it and pack it away in a tote, and then one day, maybe get around to selling it. It's just, I guess I'm turning into a hoarder. So here I am at Salvation Army, and they had to call the police because some guy bought a pair of shoes with 2 different sizes. that they had for sale, and he wanted a refund, and they wouldn't give him a refund. You know, yelling that he works hard for his money, and he comes here and they rip him off. So yeah, it's unfortunate that Salvation Army, you know, does this kind of stuff, and people, you know, lower income, they don't have much money, they buy this junk and they don't notice, and then that happens. So yeah, hate to see it. So I just got out of a Goodwill and picked up some nice shoes. If you've seen, I believe it's probably the last vlog I'd done. I found a bunch of shoes, and they've been priced so high recently, and I just came in this Goodwill and I seen that they had new shoes up front, which if they put them up front, they're pricing them high. They had like a pair of Coach for $80, a pair of Dexter for like $60, some no-name boot brand for $40, and I'm like, oh no, they're pricing their shoes up. So, you know, I go back, I look at the shoes, and probably the most valuable shoes in the store were still priced on the shoe rack at low prices. So these are Allen Edmonds. They are, this one has a little bit of scuff, but I think that will clean up pretty good. But otherwise, they're in like almost unworn condition. But these are Interstate 90s. It looks like a pair exactly like this sold for $60 plus $11 shipping. So I paid, I don't know if you see, yeah, $4.99 for these. And then I seen another pair, probably donated by the same person. These are in better shape. I honestly didn't even look up these because I seen them, and after looking up those, I knew that they would be good. So I would say a minimum $60, and they're even in better condition. So those are Allen Edmonds for $4.99 as well. And then I seen these, I guess you'd classify these as boots, but they're hardly worn either. They're Irish Setter. They're by Red Wing, and I couldn't find this exact one. I was just doing a quick search. These were $6.99. I've seen a lot of Irish Setter stuff selling for man, anywhere from 40 to 100 plus used. These are in great condition here. I'm gonna have to find the exact model, but yeah, I think I should do very well on these. There's the information. Like I said, I didn't look it up too well, and these may not be worth that much compared to some of the other Irish Setter stuff, because I noticed it was a lot of boots. So yeah, I think maybe make about $150 here on these shoes. And here at the bottom is a tablecloth microfiber. It was $2.99. I bought that for myself, and I didn't scan it. I figured if I get it out here and I scan it and I can make at least 20 bucks, I'll go ahead and sell it and wait to find myself another one. But it wasn't on Amazon or eBay, so I'm just going to use it myself. That was the purpose I bought it for anyway. But let's get over to Salvation Army. It's about ready to open, and hopefully find some more deals. So I just got a Salvation Army, and you won't believe what I found. Another pair of Allen Edmonds. Like, what? I've been reselling now for like 5 years, and I don't think I've ever found a pair of Allen Edmonds in the wild that was priced decent. These I was actually questioning because they do have some wear, and they were 10 bucks, like right here, and around the sole here it's kind of wore off, but I imagine those are easy to refurbish, the black anyway. Yeah, they were $9.99. Overall, pretty decent shape, and I didn't see any comps that sold, but everybody that was pricing these, I looked up the number. The lowest one was like $90, and the rest all the way up to like 200 and some. I really don't know what I'm going to price these at. Shoe experts out there, let me know what I should do to prep these. Is there a way to repaint that? Should I mess with it? How much is something like that going to hurt the value? All that stuff I just don't know a whole lot about, because I haven't sold a lot of dress shoes. I usually sell athletic shoes because I just don't find the good dress shoes. And now that I've been finding so many here lately, I'm going to be forced to learn. That's one reason I bought it, because this will force me. Wow, my nails are getting long. Jeez. I need to trim those suckers. Anyway, yeah, it's a good way for me to learn. And wow, 3 pairs of Allen Edmonds in 2 different places. That's hyped me up. I was just going to quit and do some work today, but I think I'm going to drive over to the next town and source that Goodwill just because, why not? I'm having a good day. So this Goodwill is really good at having like unique furniture and larger type items. Here's a saddle. It's $199 though. Most of the time the furniture and stuff's priced really well in here. Like this dresser here, which I wanted, but it was already sold. It was $49.99. I've been looking for a dresser kind of like that, and that one was really nice. Unfortunately, somebody beat me to it. And it would have been hard for me to deal with by myself, but I still would have bought it if it would have been available. And I just love looking at the furniture and hopefully finding something that I can use. Okay, so I've been to a mom and pop thrift store and a Goodwill, and let me show you what I got here. Got these New Balance shoes. They're in excellent condition. They were $4, and I'll be able to I think sell these for $35. There's a couple pairs that sold for $35 plus shipping, so there's not a whole lot of competition on this brand. I'd almost say they're unworn, but it does look like a little wear in there maybe. But another pair of shoes, so I'm going to be doing a lot of shoe listing here soon. But wait, look what I got in Goodwill. More shoes. These are Echo. They are golf shoes, but they are they're never worn. They're super clean. They don't have the tags, so will be sold as new without tags. Couldn't really find any flaws on them, except maybe the laces have a little bit of discoloration. But yeah, I really don't know what these will sell for. I've seen some similar pairs selling anywhere from $60 to $100. There were a few pairs that were in pre-owned, a little rough, that were in like the 30s. But I did pay $10 for them. But I think, I'm going to make $20, $30, maybe $40 on them. Again, it's just something I have to research a bit more, but just for that price and that condition, it looked like everything was good to go. And then finally, I picked up this Grounds for Murder puzzle. Some of these like mystery puzzle games or puzzles, I don't know what exactly they are. They sell pretty well. This one had like a 600,000 rank in toys. It was priced about $40. It's too bad I won't get this in before Christmas sold, but probably would have done better. Might end up holding it longer. It was only $2.99, so picked that up. Trivial Pursuit, triple the fun for everyone. I'm not sure if this is just the basic version or what, but it was selling for 41 bucks. Paid $2.99 for that as well. Unfortunately, this time of year, Christmas inflates a lot of board game prices, so this might be like a $20 game throughout the rest of the year. I still should make money on it at $2.99, so I picked it up. And wow, a 5-pack of Max L standard grades. I think I can sell this for about $30, $35, maybe a bit more. I'm not sure the price right now. I didn't even look it up. $2.99. They could have easily charged $5 for this, but $2.99. I'll take it. So, oh yeah, back here, you see I got a couple of these stools. They were $9.99, and I just bought them to use. The ones I have at my little kitchen bar right now are a bit too tall, so these might be a bit too short, but I figure at 10 bucks, they're pretty nice. I could flip them on, flip them locally for 15, 20 bucks, probably make profit, at least get my money back on them. But yeah, I think I want to keep going and try to, everything's just going well today, so why stop? Okay, so let me show you the rest of the stuff you have not seen yet. Kind of sunny in here today, so that's rare. But I was at Salvation Army and I picked up these, I'm gonna call them vintage, like bedspreads, sheet set and pillow set. And I'm gonna go ahead and list those on eBay for, I don't know how much. They're actually half off. And when I went to pay for them, she did not put in that they were half off, so I mentioned it to her. And I guess it's a big hassle to go get management to change it, so she just said, you can have these, I'll just not charge you for these. And these were $8, this bag of toys. So I ended up making it out well on that deal. And I also got the Harry Potter audiobooks here. They don't sell for a whole lot, but at $2, and it's complete and looks pretty good, so make some money there. But these action figures are actually pretty cool. I bought it because I was just kind of looking in here to see what was in here. I noticed some old Star Wars figures, and I don't know if we're going to be able to see it, but I did go ahead and open it and was looking through it so I could tell you about some of the figures I looked up. There was a Yoda in here. He was selling for like $80-some on eBay if he had all the accessories. Without the accessories, it was more like 10-15 bucks. He does have one of the accessories, and I didn't look through it thoroughly, but the rest of them could be in there, so that would be nice. There's a lot of G.I. Joes, a lot of them, missing the legs. They're not really missing the legs. I think they're just, come apart because they're just held by a rubber band. But there's like things in here like the eagles that go with the G.I. Joes. There's 2 of those. And, you sell some of this stuff separately. There's like a rocket launcher in there with all the rockets that you could sell for about 15-20 bucks. And that's just a few of the things I looked up. The Stormtroopers in there, they're from 1977. And if they have their phasers, their blasters, I think it was like 20 bucks a piece they sell for. And they still sell like $10 alone. So there's another one of Jabba's guards that was like 10 bucks. So there's definitely a lot of value in here, just in the random accessories and stuff. There's Ewoks in there too, from like 82, and I think they had their spears, and those are selling for 10 or 15. So definitely a pretty interesting pickup there. And also in the thrift store, church-based thrift store, I picked up this for $1. I'm gonna make $7 on it. It's just a Philips LED recessed trim light. So I figured, everything was half off, so I actually got this for 50 cents. So yeah, 50 cents into $7. I'm gonna go ahead and pick that up. And then at Goodwill here, I picked up Seen It pack here. I think I'm gonna make like $5 or $6 on that. And we're getting the reflections today again, and it's triggering the cat, so. Ooh, yay, kill it. It's a threat. And this is for soccer. It's a head guard. Seems to be new, so probably won't sell it on Amazon though. Probably make $10 or $15. It was only $2. I just went ahead and picked it up. And over here, this is kind of interesting. I seen this. They brought it out on a cart of clothing. I guess a rack of clothing it would be. And I always love to go through those because that's when you find the best stuff. This is an Under Armour Spider-Man shirt. And it's my size, so I was like, I'll just buy this for myself. It's pretty nice. I wouldn't mind wearing it. And turns out that I ended up looking it up just for fun. I was curious. And actually, there's some of these that sold for 30 bucks. There's some that sold for about 15, 20. And there's one, with the Venom symbol that sold for $61 with like 27 bids. So there is some value in this. I ended up paying $2.25. I got it for the t-shirt price. Anytime you take these athletic type shirts up there, you don't know if Goodwill's going to try to charge you the $4.29 for active and fleece or the actual t-shirt. Luckily, this employee just picked it up and said t-shirt and only charged me $2 and something. So pretty cool pickup there. Probably still keep it for myself. I don't think I'm going to sell it because I'll never list it and deal with it. But yeah, that's going to do it for today, everybody. Picked up some cool stuff, some interesting stuff. My stomach is growling, so I'm going to make some food and enjoy the rest of my day. Maybe list some shoes that I've been picking up and flip those on eBay. Always stuff to do, but thanks for watching. Hit that like button for me. Please subscribe if you have not. You can also ring that bell notification because that's what everyone says now. So make sure to ring it. That alerts you when I put up new videos. But thanks for watching. This has been Wick. Until next time.